everyone, it's me again, ER Harris here. This time, okay. Before I start, I'm sorry for my first video, which went up yesterday. As you can see, I didn't have this on without this, and so the sound my laptop gave back was horrendous. It was actually horrible. I didn't like it. It's still on there, but I will probably redo that later because it was horrible. But I've now got my headset, so it's either this, which makes me look like I have massive ears, or really awful sounding videos, and I'd rather look like this than have awful videos, or sounding videos at least. Anyway, on to the purpose of why I'm doing this. I was tagged by the KatieTube to do the YouTuber 2013 survey, so thank you, Katie. This should be fun to do. I've never done anything like this before. I've got the questions on my phone here, on Katie's video. I shall link you to her channel so you can see what she put afterwards if you decide to watch it after me. So let's just get on with it. I guess let's do it. First one. What is your biggest fear? I have two, really. I have two pretty big fears. One is drowning, because when I was 11, I had quite a bad incident like that with water. I was at my friend's party, went out a bit too far into the swimming pool, my feet couldn't touch the ground, and I did the stupid thing of panicking. And for about 3 or 4 years I couldn't go underwater. I still struggle now. I can't even open my eyes whilst underwater now, and I'm 20. That's how bad it is, and I just feel like it's... No, I just never... Kill me any other way but that. But my other fear is falling. I have a massive fear of falling. I like just big drops. I don't like how it feels in my body. I just don't like... It's weird. And it really came to have noticed when I went to Fort Park a few years ago with my dance school, and we went on Detonator, and I hated it. Even if it's only like for 4 seconds, I hated it. Yeah, so I just can't do that. But in saying that, quick little shout out promotion thing, I'm actually doing a skydive in 6 weeks, which involves me jumping out of a plane and falling. No way to get over your fears like combating them, hey? Oh god. Anyway, today are my two fears, my biggest fears: drowning and falling. Number two. How did you find out Santa wasn't real? I'd love to know how they came up with these questions. I actually don't know, but I'm pretty sure I was about 10 and my mum told me, or my dad. I'm pretty sure they just said one year, yeah, Santa's not real, we buy your presents. And I was kind of thinking, if they said that, they'd get presents back from us. I think. Could be. Maybe that's why parents say that, to get presents back in return. Who knows? But yeah, that's how I found out what I think. I wasn't too bothered actually. It's like, oh okay, still get presents every year. You know, nothing changes. Just the whole mystery behind the big fat man with the white beard and red coat comes from. Really? God, that makes me sound horrendous. Number three. Don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. What is the best idea you've ever had? Right, I've now got to try and think of something without sounding like a complete arrogant, pretentious bastard. But the best idea I've ever had was... I shall get into this... I'll do another vlog of a bit more seriousness about this, but I dance. As in, I dance competitively in ballroom dancing. And I think the best idea I've ever had was going for a competition 2 years ago called Britain Does Variety, not to be confused with any other talent shows on ITV. And I decided I wanted to do it, but I was going to dance on my own, without a partner. And it actually went really well. I made it all the way to the Grand National Final. I went back the following year, got to the semi-final. I've been in shows like that since, like for charity and things like that. So I think that is the best idea I've ever had. Dancing as a soloist, as well as, you know, dancing with a partner, because it's just given me so many more opportunities and to stand out as well. So I think that's probably the best idea I've ever had, personally. Number four. Most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done. Now, I don't even need to think hard about this. I know exactly, and I can still remember like it was yesterday. Again, going back to my dancing, I was at a Pontins on the south east coast, a place called Canberra Sands, at a dance competition, and it was the Friday or the Saturday night. And I was 15. It may have been after midnight on Sunday, so I would have been 16. It was a weekend of my 16th birthday, but that's irrelevant. But I was there. I was having a good time dancing in the evening. 'Cause, all the dancing had finished. We were having like a little disco, and it was great, great fun. People were drinking, we were all mingling, can't get my words out. We were all dancing, mingling, like the whole school. And I look over, and I see my mum dancing with my friend, like club dancing, which would be fine. But this person was literally 1 week older, 6 days to be precise. My mum was club dancing with someone who was literally just older than me, and it was pretty horrifying. And yeah, I will just never get that out of my head. That is literally the most embarrassing thing they've ever done. I mean, she was having fun, fair play, but not with someone like that. Someone who's like 25, go ahead, I don't care. Or someone I don't know, but not my friend who's like 6 days older. Jesus. Oh, dearie me. And finally, if you were only allowed to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? TV and radio presenter, I think. Because I like being active and I like being creative, and they are the two best ways to do that. I can have like a show where I'm running around, being all active and energetic. I can also be creative, like coming up with ideas. So being a presenter would be brilliant. I would love it. It'd be so much fun, I think. Need to get better at it because I've never actually presented anything in my life, but I'm doing something in a few months that will hopefully deal with that, because I'll be discuss more of that later on. Right, that has been my YouTube survey for 2013. I'll explain like I did yesterday. These are the videos having me run for now, because I haven't got the editing equipment or knowledge how to edit them, so this has ran on for a bit because there's a timer in the corner, and I do apologise. If you have watched all the way to the end, thank you. And I'm going to tag one person in this, and it's going to be Marina Joyce, because I discovered her last week on YouTube through a recommended video, and I think she's brilliant. And I'd like to see her responses on this. I will link her in description, and hopefully Marina will do it, and you can just go see it. And thank you for watching. Thank you, Katie, for tagging me. And until next time, have a good time.